What's up? It's time to go take some photos again. It's Friday and it's been a long day, and sorry if you can hear that, my dog's drinking and she does that quite obnoxiously. Anyway, today I'm going to meet up with Mike downtown. We're going to walk around and see what we can find. I think one of the stops that we do have in mind right now is the Row. There's an apartment complex called the Row. It's basically an old row of factories. A little history is that the first Fast and the Furious had stuff happen there. That's where they all met up in the beginning, and Ja Rule was there, and he called Paul Walker, or no, what did he say? He said, it's not how you stand by your car, it's how you race your car. Yeah, that was there at the Row, and then it turned into the American Apparel Factory. I'm not sure, I don't keep up on my history of that company, but apparently there's some stuff that went on there. And now it's just apartments, and they have a really cool pinkish red parking structure that we're going to go take some photos of. And then I think we're going to go a little kind of on the north side near Chinatown, get some shots of like maybe some metro trains with downtown in the background. Then maybe in the night at Highland Park Brewing Company with a beer and tots. Not sure yet though. Not quite sure. I think once we start walking around we might find some other stuff. Who knows? But it is currently 4:30 p.m. and I want to get back kind of early because I haven't been sleeping well. I'm tired, so we'll see what we can get before it's time to go to bed.
I've been on a vibe kind of hard to describe. I'm in between, I'm good and it's fine, but I'm tired of the grind. Then I come alive in the night to realize I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I'm never so packed for the stack, never lied on the rap.
Right, made it to the Row. I'm in the parking garage. They're having some sort of crazy EDM event in one of the lots over here, and they were just thumping, like the whole place was shaking. And we're just gonna go over here real quick to like the sort of ramp. You can walk into the bottom, and there's a really nice sort of parking garage ramp looking thing that you can take cool pictures in. And then we'll probably walk across the street, get some photographic reference of Fast and Furious just because, why not? Anyway, that's where we're going. All right, so check it out. Pretty neat. So that's what we're doing. We're just taking a couple pictures here, and then we might head to the roof, and then we're gonna walk around a little bit, and then we're off to the second location. Which is going to be kind of near Historic State Park, so that we can get some metro train action with downtown LA. Anyway, I think we're going to go to a rooftop here as long as it's okay. Some people kick you out, but this is a pedestrian place, so like a walkway so I think we're good. But it's got a few cool pictures here. I'm going to take a few more and then go up in elevation. All right, so now I'm talking to you from the roof. You can see the nice bokeh out view of downtown LA. Got Mike over here taking some shots. City Hall is like orange tonight. And yeah, just taking some shots on the roof, and I'll show you. So if you can see, you're like right over here, this area, and then down here as well. And then there's sort of another one in between here. That's where they had one of the meetups for the Fast and the Furious. And it's like what I was saying at the beginning of this video, like where Ja Rule is saying, hey, it's not how you stand next to your car, it's how you race it. That took place down here. And we're gonna go out a little bit here in a minute to the front, where you can kind of see the scene where they all pulled in and then they all pulled out to go to their race. This whole front facade out here on the front of the Row is where it happened. I don't know which building it is, but one of these, I think it's this one right here, was the American apparel factory for a while, and now it's, I don't know what does that say up there? What's that water tower say? Can't read it. Anyway, not sure, but anyway, some interesting history in this whole place. Lots of factories. Now it's apartments, like sort of boutique shops and restaurants. So I don't know. Again, I don't know how. Like, I didn't know that this parking garage was this one. I've seen it in pictures before, but I don't know. Interesting. I saw it in a YouTube video. I was like, well, I've known about the row for a while, but I didn't realize that was the inside of the parking structure. Anyway, then we're gonna go, like I said earlier, we're gonna go take a couple shots of the metro with a downtown backdrop, kind of like this, but more from the north end over here, where the trains will be shooting by. But for now, I'm just gonna sit here and kind of take in this view of downtown while Mike finishes up his shots. So I had to stop by real quick for a top-down view. You may not be able to hear me because they're a boogieing. I don't know if you can hear it. I can hear the thumping. The searchlights are it's crazy. Anyway, this is the top-down view. I don't really have a wide enough lens, but decent perspective. Welcome to the rave. All right, so this is the spot where they left after they met up and had some dialogue. You can see all the cars coming out right here from in between the buildings, and that's when they went to go do the racing. The point in which they went in is actually around the corner, where I'm going to go take a picture around the corner here. And maybe if I can find the two shots, like a screenshot of them online, I'll throw them up here so you can see and compare them. All right, so this isn't like Fast and Furious history vlog or anything, but this is where they established the shot. And I can't get far enough away from it to get a similar shot because the fence is here. And they've got the Metro bus collection there. And if that wasn't there, then I could probably get far enough away. But you could see in the movie, these three buildings here is where they established them going in. They drove in, and then right here, I'll show you if I can walk fast enough to get there. This is where they kind of did the scene where Paul Walker was sitting on his car, and they walked up, they called him a snowman, and then walked up and said, it's not how you sit next to your car, it's how you race it. That happened right in there. And then the part where I was just a minute ago is where they left to go race afterwards. So interesting. And this is by one of the great street muralists here. Has painted this recently. This is done by Retna, R-E-T-N-A. On to spot number 2, the downtown view over the it's not Historic State Park. It's by there, but it's, I don't know what it's called, a Metro downtown view, I guess, Metro Rail downtown. Chinatown, yeah. And Chinatown Rail down, whatever. That's where we're going. All right, so I've arrived at Highland Park Brewing because we're hungry, and we passed by the other spot. I'm not sure if we're going to shoot it. It's very dark tonight, and it's very dark over in that general area, so we're going to eat on it and decide. If we don't go, we can do it later. I think it would look a little better around golden hour, or like just after the sun sets, maybe even a while after the sun sets. It just has to be kind of bluish out. Otherwise, you can't see anything. So, tot some beer, and then we'll go from there. baby girl. Where's your baby girl? You're just a big cutie, aren't you? Alright, I'm back with my baby girl, and I'm going to get the data off these SD cards. Look at this, she's shedding like... You want to smell it too? Anyway, I'm going to get the data off these SD cards, the video and the photos, and then I'm going to go to bed, because I got a big day tomorrow. I'm going to meet my friend Jen on Windsor Boulevard to do some shooting, and then after that I might run up to Elysian Park with some friends. There's sort of a lowrider thing going on, which really isn't my thing. Well, it's not. It could be. I've just never done that kind of photography before, and I'm kind of interested to learn about it. And then there's also the park that I can shoot as well. And then after that, the location that we were going to go tonight, but it was too dark, is right on the exit of the park, so we can do that and anything else that's around there. So I'm going to do those things tomorrow. So I want to get all this data out of my cards so that they're empty. I can use them tomorrow, and I'm going to go to bed so I have a good night's rest so that I can do all that activity. And I may actually take this one. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? I might take her with me to the Windsor Boulevard because I think I may have another friend that might come with me to that as well. And that friend, when I'm not photographing them, they can watch the dog, and vice versa. I'll have somebody there to kind of watch her while I'm doing the photographing, and she can be in the photos with them because both of these people really like her and would like to have her in some photos. So we might do that. It just depends on how things go and what time I get up and how I'm feeling. So this is where it ends for now, and I will probably vlog the whole adventure tomorrow. It's going to be a long one, so I'll see you in the next video.